the lady on the video, unfortunately her story is not uncommon right now. There is a brewery that I go to pretty much every Friday night, Thin Line Brewing Company, right here on my head, for those of you watching videos, in Rancho Cordova.
You gotta look hard to your right so we can see it. Thin Line Brewing.
So I go there every Friday. It's a small brewing company, owned or run by a retired sheriff's deputy and his wife, and they didn't have food, but then all these regulations like, oh well, you can stay open if you also sell food. So they had a caterer come in, and now they're selling food, so they're following all the rules there. Oh, then everybody got pushed outside, so they spent all this money building this temporary-ish outside dining area that has to be put up and taken down every night, and so they can continue to have their business.
Wait, they have to put it up and take it down every night?
Yeah, they're not in a great area, like at night.
Oh, they're afraid for theft and stuff?
They're afraid people are going to steal it.
So it's not like the city's coming in and saying, oh no, you can't have it.
No, it's not about the city. Where they're located, it's not like it's a bad area, but there is, like, down the road a little bit, there's some displaced individuals. I think they're also called homeless. So they're worried that their stuff's going to get stolen.
The unemployed.
Yeah, so they have to take this stuff down every night, and it's a chore. I was talking to the owner the other night, because like I said, we go every Friday. They do trivia nights on Friday nights. It's awesome. Show up. And
do you know the address of this place off the top of your head?
Off the top of my head, I don't. But I can look it up in 5 seconds because it's like saved in my phone forever. It is 11354 White Rock Road in Rancho Cordova, California.
All right, so if you're in the Northern California area and you're looking for a small business to support,
Thin Line Brewing.
Okay.
I mean, it's a great place. The people that work there, that run the place, are awesome, and it gives you that small kind of, like, they know, like, we've been going for a while. They know who we are. They know us by name. They know our friends that come with us, and it's just a great experience. But businesses like that, I was talking to Corey behind the bar, and she was like, "Yeah, if we get shut down, we're not sure if the business is going to survive.
Yeah,
we just don't know."
Yeah.
And after spending all that money and all that work that they've done to stay open, they have to worry about that.
And here's the thing that's frustrating, and Californians have a really bad habit of this. It happens a lot in New York and other places. People have a hard time bridging the gap between policies and laws that they don't like and the political party who's in charge.
Yeah.
Because there's so many people who could look at all this and be like, this is stupid, these people are hypocrites, this isn't going to do us any good. We could shut down for 6 months to a year, whatever, and when we come out, it's still going to be there. The virus is not going to go away. It will still be a part of our population. The danger is not going to get less if we shut down longer. Okay, there's nothing we can do. But yet these same people will turn around and still vote for the same politicians, the same policies, the same bond measures, the same stuff. And it's like, dude, these are... And I'm not saying a political party. I'm saying don't vote for the same individual. When someone's not doing a great job, say, okay, I don't want that guy anymore.
But that's the problem. The problem is people don't, and I've said this before, people don't vote for people, they vote for that little letter next to their name.
Yeah.
So if all you have is the hag of the century, Nancy Pelosi, and you have a Republican where you're going to vote for her because it says Democrat next to her name, because it's San Francisco and everybody votes Democrat, and that's fine. But the problem is you got to get these extremists, and I don't give a shit if you're a Republican or if they're a Republican or a Democrat. You got to get the extremists out. Get them out. Get normal, middle of the road thinking people in there that make sense.
Yeah, and here's what's happening. And well, for one thing, we call it the Overton window. Okay, are you familiar with that term?
I am not.
There's a whole book written about Overton window. There's a lot of stuff called the Overton window. The Overton window is that series of beliefs and thoughts and things that are popular with the society at that time. Okay, so an easy example of this would be something like 1930s Germany, right? Anti-Jew, anti-black, anti-gay. These were popular beliefs at that time, and they're easy to get power if you just fell in line with those beliefs.
Oh, okay. I see.
So the Overton window is not something that's necessarily moral.
Gotcha.
Okay, it's just what people think are popular or good ideas at the time. Okay. Another example, mid-1800s here in the United States, right? People were not very many people were sympathetic towards Native Americans, right? You'd hear these stories, you hear this, there's a lot of back and forth, the warring and stuff that was going on. People weren't sympathetic. Nowadays, we can look back and be like, ooh, we probably should have treated them better. Or, oh, man, maybe we shouldn't have forced them on little tiny reservations and crap. It's easy to look back and see.
Hindsight's 20/20.
Exactly. Yeah. But that's what the Overton window is, right? It's that general population, or that general set of beliefs that are most popular amongst people. I refer to the Democrat Party as the party of the Overton window. Okay, they will flip depending on what's popular.
Definitely.
Yeah, depending on what will keep them in power.
Oh, yeah. All you have to do is look at any Democrat politician and just look at their history and their record.
Yeah.
And you will see nothing but flip-flopping constantly. Yeah. Hillary Clinton is a perfect example of that. It's
just an example of Hillary Clinton's perfect.
So is Biden. Biden is a massive example.
At one point, she was against gay marriage.
Oh, super against
She came out openly saying
marriage is
Christian,
between a man and a woman.
And then later on, when it doesn't fit the Overton window, boom. So she's suddenly all about it.
Yeah, Biden was a massive racist for years, and now all of a sudden he's the...
now he's not.
Now he's not. It's it's funny how that works.
So weird. What's so funny, too, about Biden... Hey, did you know he carried the Obama election both times?
I'm sorry. You want to...
Yeah, he carried...
Wait.
Biden was so charismatic.
I'm going to need you to back that up.
He is so charismatic and nice. It doesn't matter... apparently, people voted for Obama because they were really voting for Biden back in the day.
Who the hell said that?
Oh, the media. He's just so great. He's wonderful. I mean, never mind that he underperformed throughout the entire country. Never mind that he just totally sucks at his job.
Wait. I was never an Obama guy. Never. But the thing about Obama is that he was actually very charismatic.
What?
He spoke very eloquently. He was actually a very good speaker.
Are you sure? Are we talking about the same guy here?
I don't remember.
I don't know. I think it was all about Biden.
I don't remember Biden saying a word.
He's the hero of the Republic. He's so fantastic.
I would say in the 8 years Obama was president, 80% of the population probably couldn't have told you who the vice president was.
What? Sorry, obviously I'm being heavily sarcastic, but it's so weird.
That is crazy.
To watch how much he's suddenly lionized.
Oh.
And to watch how much he's just suddenly
definitely lying.
The hero, and he just did all these great things, and if it weren't for him, this wouldn't have happened. If it weren't for him, that wouldn't have happened. And all this other stuff, and it's like, what?
But you know what? He's going to be the president in January.
You think so?
We're going to have this... Okay, yeah.
We're getting there because I have tons of notes.
Okay, all right.
Okay. I'm not going to disagree with you, though. Because even though they are finding tons of stuff, to get a judge to listen to it,
it's not only that, and like I said before, to get a judge to listen to it, it's really hard. But like I said, I just don't think there was enough to really turn the tide anyway.
We'll get that. Where are we at right now?
7:50.
Oh, we have plenty of time. We'll get there in a minute.
Yeah.
All right.
So anyways, getting back to COVID, we'll get there. We'll tackle that in the next segment because they have been finding a lot of cool stuff. And so I do want to cover some of it. But... which kind of sucks because the truth is you get on the news right now, it's either COVID spikes, election fraud.
That's true.
COVID spikes.
Speaking of COVID, the mayor of LA just banned walking outside. You are not allowed to walk outside in the city of LA.
I pity the cop.
Per the mayor.
I pity the cop who gets caught in the rock and a hard place. Because the Constitution is very clear. You have the right to peacefully assemble.
Yep.
You have a separation of church and state.
Yes.
They could not, by constitutional law, tell you you cannot gather with family on Thanksgiving. They could not, by constitutional law, tell you can't go to church. Okay, the pandemic or nothing. I mean, you cannot do that. And so I pity the cop who shows up at my house trying to enforce some sort of COVID regulation because he will be in direct violation of my constitutional rights. Easily provable.
Well, that's what you have.
That's $10,000 right there.
You have so many cops. You have so many sheriffs. You have a lot of police chiefs all across the nation saying, hey, we're not enforcing any of that crap. So I don't know who you're going to call.
We're not enforcing it. Not only that, we can't enforce it.
Yeah, actually, a lot of them...
a letter from the governor's office is not a law we can enforce.
So Sheriff Scott Jones, Sheriff of Sacramento County, he has been taking some flack lately because he got COVID. And a lot of critics were like, oh, see, you didn't want to follow all these rules. And he's like, whoa. I never said I wasn't going to follow the rules. I said we're not going to enforce the rules. You can't call us because people are gathering at Thanksgiving because, hey, we don't have the manpower to go deal with that crap. And it's not enforceable. So we're going to reroute you. We're going to give you the number to the county health officials, and you can call them with all your complaints, and they'll send no one because they don't have anyone to send.
I forget her name now, but there was one chief who famously said, she said, we don't have time to enforce this because we're busy rearresting everyone they let out of jail.
Yeah. That was, where was that? Oh my God.
I forget where that was.
Wasn't that in New York?
I looked that up.
It was one of the New York
I
sheriffs.
thought it was a California. It might have been a New York one.
Oh no, it was a California sheriff.
Yeah.
It was...
But I thought it was a female who said it, but
I want to say it was Orange County.
Oh, maybe Riverside County. Their sheriff went viral.
Oh,
a
bunch of them have.
Yeah, a couple of them come out and said, "Look, we can't enforce these." And like I said, you can't. A letter from the governor's office is not an enforceable law.
No,
it's just not. Okay, the regulations are not. These things have to be legislated. Okay, they have to actually go through a body. They have to be passed. Okay, and then they actually have to create a penal code or health and safety code or something like that.
Are you
and
trying
then
to
you can
insinuate?
enforce that.
Are you trying to insinuate that the super intelligent Gavin Newsom, governor, supreme leader Gavin Newsom, with slick back hair,
Supreme leader, who apologizes by smiling.
smiling,
I'm sorry, I was at the French Laundry.
can't just make up whatever rules he wants? Because I take offense to that, sir. I think he should be able to. I want to be governor, so I can just make up crazy rules. You know what? You know what the first thing to go is? Black licorice, because that stuff is nasty.
Wow, my father would highly disagree with you. He actually happens to like that.
That stuff is disgusting.
All right,
and pineapple would go on pizza everywhere.
Yes, if you have a refined palate,
vote for Josh for
goes
California
on
governor.
Pizza.
I stand for
the salty,
that's right.
sweet,
so good
stuff.
I stand for pineapple on pizza and a ban on black licorice.
Let's take a break.
I can run on that platform.